You clicked on Madeline and the Cats of Rome, and this is by John Belmeans Marciano. From an old house in Paris that was covered with vines, left 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. Their bags were packed, a camera stowed. They were ready to escape the cold. Oh, look, they're on a journey. They're leaving France. The train, it leaves at 9:30. Hurry, hurry, Madeline. Across the Alps, the pace was slow. The mountains were still and were packed with snow. But the far and further south they traveled, the more that winter came unraveled. Although it was dreary back at home, the time has come for spring in Rome. Look how colorful that is. Down the steps they took a stroll, hearing bells of churches toll. Here is a fountain they found quite appealing, and everyone loved the Sistine ceiling. But in Italy, the greatest treat comes when it is time to eat. Miss Clavel said, "Over here, signor, 12 plates of pasta, pour favor." The hours of the day were running out. The sun was setting, or just about. "One last photo, let's press in tight," said Miss Clavel. "Yes, that's right." But the moment she had her camera drawn, it was yanked from her hands by the strap and was gone. Oh my goodness. Madeline took up the chase. First a thief and now a race. Oh, look, she's still chasing the thief. Into the fountain with a splash. Through the market in a dash. Across the river they kept the tail. But coming back, they lost the trail. Madeline said, "There is no justice. That little thief completely lost us." Just then, seeking some affection, arced its back in Madeline's direction. Madeline said, "My, what a nice kitten." Her dog was of a different opinion. "Genevieve!" Madeline yelled. Too late. She had followed the cat through a locked-up grate into a house about to fall down, found in the poorest part of town. Madeline pushed the door. It creaked. "Is anyone there?" she asked as she peeked. From somewhere deep in the shadowy dark, she heard Genevieve's whimpering bark. Then Madeline saw, to her great surprise, those shining, staring, glaring eyes. There were cats. Cats! Look at all of them. There were cats on the sofa, cats in the hall, cats coming out of a hole in the wall. A voice behind her, clear and strong, said, "You have come where you don't belong." Madeline turned in disbelief to see that it was the camera thief. "Yes, 'tis I, Thief Katrina, protector of the colonial felina. We are the orphans of the street, these cats and I, so that we may eat is the reason why I steal from you tourist pass-byers. I steal from you tourist passer-bys. While I applaud your charity, let me say this with clarity. Stealing is wrong, no matter the cause. You may not like it, but those are the laws. It is easy for you to judge and to scold, for what do you know of hunger and cold? Here is your camera. Now don't be slow. Just take your well-groomed mutt and go." The two of them left in a hurry, but now they had a different worry. What was the name of their hotel? How would they find dear Miss Clavel? "Little girl, would it be a bother to photograph me with my father?" But the picture Madeline took was the portrait of a crook. "Hey, Madeline, thanks for the assistance," Katrina said, running in the distance. The victims were stunned. Then both of them hollered. But lo and behold, the thief got collared. He got caught by the police. "Gotcha," said the cop as he seized her. "And don't forget her accomplice either." Miss Clavel was at the court to file a missing persons report. That's the second case I've heard today of children who have gone astray. Their daughter, too, has disappeared. I'm sad to say the worst is feared. In came two criminals walking slow, their nose sniffling, their heads hung low. What a shameful sign of the time, still so young and turned to crime. "Madeline," the girls rejoiced, with hugs and cheers and eyes all moist. "Katrina," the parents cried, "when you missed your dinner, we thought you died." Aw, it looks like everybody was missed. "Dinner? A home? A family?" said Madeline. "You lied to me. I just wanted to help the cats somehow," Katrina said. "What will happen to them now?" "What's this about some cats I hear?" said Papa. "How many do you have, my dear?" She only made it to 11 when her mother cried, "Good heaven! All of these cats, what shall we do?" Not a person had a clue, until Madeline had the inspiration for how to solve the situation. First, a complete evacuation, then a rescue operation. Look at them saving all the cats. Oh, look, they made a sign, "Cats to adopt." An orange tabby was bound for Brazil, a calico for Notting Hill. Two more would be meowing Russian. Off to Stockholm went their cousins. A capuchin, a spotted kitty, would make his way to New York City. Another missing half his tail was flying home to Israel. One last cat would be going home to a beautiful house right here in Rome. "My parents are letting me keep this one. Thanks, Madeline, for all you have done." Her cat let out a happy meow. And now, dear reader, we bid you ciao. The end. What a fun story about traveling and helping cats find a home. Don't forget to click around and see what else you can find.